Ross, a defeat on the opening day of the season, 3-1 today. What are your thoughts on that game?
I thought first off we started quite slowly. If you actually look at the goals, there are mistakes. One handball, bit of poor defending back post, and then we sort of gifted them a goal across the back. So I don't think they created any real chances against us from memory. I don't think they carved us open really. It was just individual errors today. Second half was a different game really. We applied a lot of pressure. They struggled to get out of their half. We had a lot of ball, a lot of possession, created a lot of chances, just couldn't put it in the net.
What's it like as a manager? Obviously 3-0 down to those errors at half time. Not ideal, obviously. What do you say? What do you say to the players after that?
Get them out now, because it's the first game. You can get them out your system. Those little bits of rustiness or whatever we've had over from pre-season. The reaction is what I was most pleased with. It's easy for a team to go under. Second half we come out and we was a different team. That's how we need to start games. I thought the energy towards the end and the pressure we put on Eastbourne was brilliant, and I thought we was quite unlucky to not get anything out of the game. Of course we've got to take our chances, but individual errors sort of cost us today.
I think everyone in attendance here today would have seen that we're actually passing the ball around really nicely, creating those opportunities. Clardy got himself on the score sheet, and it probably could have been more. There was a spell where it was like a last 5 minutes of a game, and you're chasing to get that last-minute winner sort of thing. I suppose, is that pleasing for you, or what is there to work on with that kind of area of an aspect of things?
Our general play was really good. As I said, in possession, out possession was really good, and it was just those moments that define games really. If we don't give that penalty away in the first, I think it's 4th minute, 5th minute, it's a different game. Goals do change games, and we need to make sure we keep a clean sheet and all those sort of basics that we work on really hard in the week. But actual general play was really good and really pleasing at times, and we put a lot of pressure on them second half. I can't remember them having too many shots or too much threat. But it's important we learn from those mistakes. And as I said, it's one game out of the whole season, so I'd rather get them out now.
Without giving too much away, what did you say to the boys at half time?
A few things, some truth, some things that we need to be better on, but the reaction is exactly what we want to see. Doesn't matter what message I give to the boys, they have to put it in their sort of terms, and the reaction second half to get on the ball and pass the ball and run behind, and all those sort of key ingredients that we want to see was their second half, and that was the most pleasing thing.
We've spoken over pre-season. We know we're not going to get too high with the highs, or like today, low with the lows. It's one game, not even worth looking at the table. But when you look at our fixture list, we've probably got one of the toughest starts in the league. Next up, St Albans, and it's a good opportunity to go away from home now and put today's wrongs right.
Yeah, today was a good sort of trial and error. We know exactly what we need to do next week. We've got some things we need to brush up on. We've got some things that we need to keep doing. We'll prepare as we always do for every game, every team, and we'll stick together. This is one game, and I'll tell you something that the boys are not beating themselves up. It's one game out of the whole season. We play some good stuff. The boys are still feeling good, and that's the main thing.
St Albans are a great team. They just missed out on the playoffs last season, so they'll be hoping to go one better. What are we expecting from that one?
Another tough one. It's always a tough place to go and play football. It's important that we do focus on ourselves as well. We've done some really good things over pre-season. We've worked really hard. It is important we try and take pre-season into the season. Like I said, today was probably a one-off from us, if anyone sort of knows us and what we're about. But it is what it is. That's football. Some days they concede one and you score 5, and it is what it is. So it is important we learn from today and we take it into St Albans.
Ross, thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.